everybody, welcome back. I am here with the team from GreedFall. I've got John and I have got Sebastian. Welcome, welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you for joining us.
Alex.
How's your E3 going?
Well, the show is nice until now, so it's great. Great, thank you.
Awesome. And you know, the reaction to GreedFall has been amazing.
Well, we hope so. It's a game we are still working on, but it's yeah, we put a lot of passion and love inside that game, so we hope that the player will see it, of course.
That's awesome. So I think you guys you sent us one of the official trailers, so I think we'll let everybody at home and check it out. We'll take a look at that real quick, and then we'll come back with some questions.
Sure.
Come now. All my blessings go with you, my child.
And so the day has finally come. My royal fledglings are leaving the nest.
This disease kills thousands of innocents. Finding a cure is one of the reasons I came here.
It's the first time we're showing the trailer.
Oh my goodness! So this was a first. This was a first look.
It's the very first.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. So you saw it here first. I mean, I can't even follow that with words. That was just, I was like in awe. Like, it is beautiful.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
It's the first time. Yeah, the trailer was shown on the show. So yeah.
Oh, I feel so honored. Thank you so much.
It's great.
Explain us, in your words, the world of GreedFall. It's 17th century, right?
Yeah, it's an inspiration because, as you may seen it's of course full of magic and huge creatures. So it's not historical, but it's an inspiration. We really liked, tricorns, long coats, the musket setting.
It's very, very distinctive.
Yeah, and it really brings something that is different from a lot of other RPGs set in fantasy universes. So that's why we choose the 17th century to have this type of look, for the gorgeous look for the characters, and also as an historical inspiration for the huge boats, for the discovery. Yeah. It's the time period in this story where there were all these great explorers, so it sounds like an interesting setting, but of course we wanted magic, we wanted creatures.
How could you not?
Yeah, and we did a mix of it, so that's how we created the world of GreedFall.
It's very cool, and I think choosing that period of time, it would not be necessary, I think, anybody's sort of first reaction. People would think like, the Renaissance or the Civil War, but like, you're absolutely correct. Like, I would have never made that correlation of 17th century, but it's extremely iconic era of time.
Yeah,
and it's really and like very creative. Like, I feel like, how would I not think of that? But then, that's why you guys are the creators, right? Like, it's amazing and very, very cool. So we have we saw combat in that trailer, right?
Yeah, Sebastian will talk about combat.
Regarding the fighting system, the player will be able to use 14 different type of weapons.
Wow!
Including fire guns and some old kind of rifles. We've got one massive skill tree with more than 100 skills.
Wow!
To unlock, and you can start with different archetype of gameplay, such as warrior with melee type of attacks, or like a distant caster, or using more tactical items such as stasis traps to control the enemy crowd. Also, we wanted to add a tactical dimension to our fighting system, so we added a Fury mode that you can trigger by fooling an adrenaline gauge, and when this system is ready, you can trigger the fury mode and perform an attack with critical hit or different type of effects. For example, you can multiple your projectile, magic projectile, for example, and you can customize all this type of gameplay in the skill tree. We also have more than 200 type of equipment, and you can customize your character.
Yeah, plenty of different things.
There's something for everybody, really.
Yeah, and the gameplay is really adaptive to your choices. So if you want to play a more fast-paced character, you should probably choose a mage, because by using magic, you will have to move a lot and to throw a lot of projectile and things, and never be in the contact of enemies. If you want to be more tactic, you will probably have to choose a more technical type of character using traps and grenades and potions, this type of things. Or you can always go to the traditional weapons and dash and and dodge and everything. So it's really up to how you like to play.
You give everybody a lot of options. So did you go in with the idea of we're going to do this many ways of combat or this many weapons?
Well, in fact, it's by developing the game, we really wanted the system to adapt to the different type of players. And inside the team, we have different profile of gamers. Some of them are, more. They love really to play some more action combat. They love to play with two-handed swords or heavy weapons. I'm more into the magic, so I like to have some very light and mobile characters that can really, switch and.
That's my preference too. Magic is always, you never know quite how strong it is. I can look at that axe and be like,
So that's how we designed different profiles for the players.
So it's kind of, it wasn't like a set number, like we have this many, it was more just like, hey, that sounds cool too, let's
we really
put
want
that in.
to have this type of combat, or we like to have this type of weapons, and that's how we design all the stuff.
Oh, wow. And the costume, the obviously it looks like it's, that's amazing. Like where do I get that?
You can wear all the costumes that are that have all the NPCs. You can also wear them for your own character. When you are creating your hero, you can choose the sex of your character and customize his face, hair, and everything. And you'll be also able during the game to change his costumes. And if you want to have the costumes of the natives, for example, you can.
So
it's really up to you.
Yeah. Every gear that you find in the game can be used by the player.
So
this
all
is
the
very
masks,
cool.
the armors, and everything, you can wear everything.
So it's all customizable.
Completely.
That's really, really cool.
And you can even craft some elements if you want. So.
Wow. Okay. And so there's a you can make decisions so it's not the same basically path for everyone, right? So right along with your custom outfits and your abilities, you also can make decisions in the game, and it will affect how it turns out.
Yeah, there are a lot of choices during this game.
So your reputations,
you've just seen it. So there are different factions on this island that you are discovering, and each faction has its own, philosophies, their own goals and everything. And depending on how you choose to interact with these different factions, it will change your reputation, but also the way the stories they will propose to you, because they will give you quest or not. If you are, of course, their enemies, they will not give you the quest. And some companions that are in your team can leave or betray you depending on your choices. And it's not only dialogue choices. Here, during this video, you've seen that it was the main choices was done during the dialogues. But the way you are solving the quest also impact your experience. If you use stealth instead of, for example, killing some guards, of course the people will react differently.
Right.
If you kill everyone, they probably won't be very happy with you. But if you're using stealth or bribe, there are really plenty of different ways to solve the quest, and the way you're choosing will really impact the story and will change your experience of the game.
That's very, very cool. Is it possible to be friends with everyone?
It's possible, but it's very difficult because some factions really hate each other.
And you have to decide. You have
if
to
you want to side with both, you'll probably have to work a lot with both factions.
Choose
to
your
diplomacy, your diplomacy talent.
Exactly.
Amazing.
So diplomacy is very something we wanted to be important in the game,
and
we really gave it.
It's just beautiful.
Thank you.
I want to make sure. I would love to to roll that trailer again, just so in case anyone didn't get to catch it. I mean, it was a premiere,
sure,
right?
yeah,
So
sure, you
if we're going to head and give you all another look at the trailer, and I'll let you guys get back to your E3. I really appreciate you coming by and sharing with us the first look at the trailer.
Here, Alex.
It's amazing. Thank you so much. Stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Pass. Your Majesty, I shall present you to the governor. Come.
Princess, Majesty, you are most confusing. But thank you for your help.